Hi friends, welcome to my channel Go Cool and Be Cool Lead Auditor Training Program Examination Tips and Tricks ISO 14001 2015. So we are going to see this EMS Environment Management System. So part 5. So if you are new to my channel, so welcome to my channel. So please start from basic, my dear friends. So you will get lot of insights and everything. So you will have a beautiful scenario like what is to be done for this examination succeeding in lead auditor training program. So top 10 most frequent NC in ISO 14001 we are going to see as an auditor is concerned. Generally you are going to go for audit. Are you ready? Welcome back. Lead auditor training program examination tips and tricks. We are seeing this ISO 14001 2015. So part 5 this video talks about, we made it very simple, what is the general top 10 most frequent NC in this world. Generally we have a lot of industries are there, and then we have a lot of classification whenever the auditor is going for audit in the 14001. So what are all the scenarios generally they will going to see that NC is concerned. Now we will see one by one slowly, like class number 4 that talks about context of the organization. So generally what happens, so failure to identify relevant internal and then external interested parties, environmental issues, and so many kind of things as we have. So examples is like climate risk, regulatory changes and everything. Then scope of EMS not clearly defined, so missing key process or location. So that comes under class number 4, context of the organization. So two major failures is generally we can observe. So if you are automotive industry or IT industry or maybe schools, colleges, oil and gas, and then manufacturing industry, so these you can focus. So if you are writing the examination, for example my dear friends, if you are writing for the NC but you don't know what is to be done, you don't know what NC classification is not available, you are very much confused with that, I don't know how to write the NC. So in that case what is going to happen, you have to write the trial. So trial in the sense you have to ask the questions as against to the what is there as per the scenario is concerned. You have to start like whether is available or not. So failure you can take this two things as accordingly you can able to take it up to the next level. So now class number 5, leadership and then commitment. So now coming to class number 5, leadership and then commitment. So top management not actively involved in EMS. No evidence of reviews or KPI review or monthly review, weekly review or quarterly review by top management or resource allocation, something like that. There is nothing is happening. So in that case these are all the normal MNCs we can able to have it because of there is no any major reviews is concerned. So during weekly review also we are presenting to the management. So in that also we have to identify like whether anything is discussed, anything is taken to the management, so that we can able to take it up to the next level. Environmental policy is generic, like not aligned with the business objectives. So class number 6, then planning, so environmental aspects and then compliance obligations. Incomplete identifications of environmental aspect, example missing waste streams, omission, legal register not updated, and then expired permits as missing regulation, and then no clear environmental objectives as then smart criteria not followed. So these are all the major 3 classes so we can able to see the NC. Now coming to the class number 7, support, so resource competence awareness. So class number 7 what it concerns, like employees is not trained on EMS roles. Example like waste handler, who is handling, who is responsible, who is the liable, and then who is like like the procedure is given, the responsibility is also given, the review mechanism in case of any NC, then who is going to support for this. So that is need to be addressed in this. So spill responder and everything. No records for competency assessment, training certificate missing, something like that we have. Now class number 8 is nothing but operational control. We can see no documented procedure for high risk activities, as example chemical handling, waste disposal and everything. Emergency preparedness is not tested, so no fire then spill drills is conducted. Supplier environmental control missing, no evaluations of subcontractors. Then class number 9 generally talks about performance evaluations, monitoring and then complaints, and then how it's supposed to be look like this. No regular monitoring of key environmental metrics, example energy, waste, water, and then waste, etc. we have. Internal audits not conducted or findings not addressed. These are all the mandatory things like we can able to take it during the audit time or auditor supposed to find out these are all the areas as we have to address it. No management review records, meeting minutes or following up, and then what is the tracking sheets, no action plan, nothing else. These are all the NCSs we can able to take it up to the next level. So class number 10 is nothing but the improvement, non-conformity, and then corrective action. Repeat non-conformities, the same issues was found in the past audits, as we can able to directly take it in class number 10. And then no root cause analysis for incidences, only temporary fixes are available. So these are all the major top 10 we could able to see that class number 10. So major NCs we can able to find out as far as the industry is concerned. Now my dear friends, let's see that industry specific non-conformities. So this is the top 10 we have seen already. Like in case of any doubts you have, in case of anything you don't know how to declare the NC class number, something like that, you can go for trial. During trial you can pick up lot of points from the class number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's see that manufacturing industry, what is the most common NC is available. For example, manufacturing industry is concerned, uncontrolled hazardous waste disposals we have, that we can directly take it as NC. Missing pollution control records, air, water emissions, those kind of things is from manufacturing industry. MNC, NC is always there. Now construction, no dust noise monitoring reports, lack of spill prevention plan, etc, etc. And then oil and gas companies is incomplete emergency response drill. And then GHG, so greenhouse gas we have, emissions is not tracked. Healthcare we have medical waste segregations is failure, and then chemical storage violation, etc. We have IT and data center, generally e-waste disposal without proper documentation, energy efficiency not measured. And then food and beverages, waste water discharge non-compliances, packaging waste not minimized, and then automotive waste VOC emission not monitored, and then metal scraps recycling not documented. How to avoid non-conformities, what are we supposed to do that? See, we are appearing for the examination, okay, lead auditor examination. Anyhow we are going to do the lead auditor program. So after the certificate and all, we are going to do the audit first, stage 1, that is our company itself, we are going to do the audit. So before conducting the audit, we have to give awareness to all the people, like how to avoid this non-conformities and everything. So conduct a pre-certification gap audit, to identify weak areas. Generally, SCOT analysis to be done in case of any shops is concerned. What is that strength we supposed to bring? That yes, these ISO coordinators are very much expertise in maintaining all the records and everything. For example, I am saying SCOT analysis, SCOT. So challenges, what is the challenges we have? So no proper document updation, no evidences I have, like that we can provide. Opportunities as we have, like OFI we can able to take it. Third, what is the third we have? Complaints, regulatory. So those kind of things we can fix it in the complaints. Now we have seen that train employees on EMS requirements and their roles, maintain proper documentation, procedure, legal registers, monitoring records and everything, perform internal audit at least once a year. We have to conduct performance, that is internal audit, my dear friends. So first internal audit, you have to identify the gaps for all the major concern. So you have to identify and then go for the second internal audit. Identify first internal audit, second internal audit gap, what is the best areas as we have. Once you identified that the best one, you are eligible, like you can take TV auditors or maybe any other auditors to the line, particularly because you are very much confident. So you are taking them to the line and getting 0 MNC. So now review and improve based on the audit finding and PDA cycle. Final tip is most MNC, that is NC, occurs due to poor documentation, lack of awareness or weak implementation. A structured approach with regular reviews ensures smooth certification. That is one we have to maintain it. Documentation, if we correct it, everything will be done. We can achieve 0 MNC and NC. But generally that is not our goal mainly, because in none of the examination they will ask you, my dear friend. 0 MNC, NC we can take it as far as industry is concerned. Yes, our goal is to achieve 0 MNC, NC. But as far as auditor is concerned, you have to identify the NC. You have to identify the MNC. Without identifying this, no one will treat you as an auditor, first of all. Please understand, my dear friends. So you have to study a lot of areas, lot of abnormalities. Generally NC as far as the industry is concerned, and then most top 10 NC in this world. So accordingly, we can pick lot of things in this world itself. So finally, let's learn and level up ourselves, and let us help and support others. So without pain there is no gain. I hope you like this video. So please give your valuable comments so that I can also level up myself, and share to your beloved ones. So thank you very much, and thanks for watching.